Welcome back, everybody. Happy Monday. I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers, bringing you your daily hail forecast, sponsored as always by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, American Contractor, and Atlas, and they're linked for you in the description to this video, so go ahead and check out their pages. It's not a hail forecast today, guys. Spoiler alert. It's actually going to be a cold weather forecast. That might not be a surprise to anybody across the country. It's chilly outside. That cold front has tracked through the central U.S., and it's making it feel like winter. Now it's making its way out east, which means a lot of us across the nation could be seeing an unusually cold Halloween, potentially record-breaking temperatures across a bunch of the nation. So we're going to talk about our Halloween forecast, our roofing forecast, and then give you the temperature outlook for the remainder of the week going into Friday. So got it all coming up for you here. But first, before we get into our weather, check out Weather the Storm Episode 3, guys. This is on Atlas's Roofing YouTube page, and we got Episode 1, 2, and 3 all out, so go ahead, take a look. Episode 3 is going to be about Derek core punching these hailstorms and whether or not the Atlas roofing shingles that he takes with him withstand all of that hail that's hitting his truck. So check that out. It is streaming now, and we'll let you know when Episode 4 gets dropped. So looking into the upper jet stream here. All right, this low pressure system is what's bringing all of that cold air, and it's just pulling that all out of the Arctic, out of Canada, streaming that down into the central and eastern U.S. It's going to continue to push off to the east. As it does, more cold weather force out that way, and it's going to stay pretty dry out in the western and central U.S. unless you're getting any of those low pressure systems moving through. Kind of how it works. Got to wait on those cold fronts to track out that way, and then everything should shift into more of a flat, we call it zonal pattern, just basically west to eastern flow of those jet stream winds. And that just doesn't give any warm, cold air interaction, really. So limits our storm chances, but does keep us nice and chilly up north. Last 24 hours along that cold front have been rainy. We got ½ an inch in Austin, over an inch in Shreveport, and moving up into Louisville got about 2 inches. Matt, can you go ahead and press the chat button on the stream deck, and that'll go ahead and let me read off some of these temperatures out here, or the rainfall out here. It's on that little black control thing. You'll see like a little button that says chat. All right, nice. Yeah, about 1 inch of rain then down through the central Mississippi Valley, and then ½ an inch up in the Ohio Valley. Not great, not terrible. It's not snow or ice, so we have that to be thankful for, but it's a cold, miserable rain. Should taper off a little bit through today, but yeah, just frigid cold across the Tennessee Valley and across a lot of Texas. Now this is our 24-hour temperature change. Dropped about 20 degrees through a lot of those areas. When we back up, if you're far enough back behind that cold front, there it is with that rain and that cloud cover sitting along where we're getting those drastic temperature changes. And then again, out where we've got those sunny, clear skies, got a better chance at warming up a little bit. Now that warm is going to be relevant. It's still in the 30s and 40s across a lot of the U.S. 80 degrees in Atlanta. Wait for it, guys. Wait for this to track through. It's bringing that cold air out that way. Really, the only area that might have a pleasant Halloween, good trick-or-treating weather is going to be down in Florida, where you're far enough away from that low pressure system to stay warm. Everywhere else, record-breaking cold. This is going to be our temperature departure from normal. So this is just what the temperatures are now and how much colder or warmer they are than you usually see this time of year. Lots of us in those purples. 20 degrees or so colder than we usually would be for this time of year. If you're anywhere in the central U.S., anywhere in the upper Midwest, now out east, a little bit warmer, but again, we got to wait for that cold front to track through, and that's going to change things. So what's it going to look like this Halloween, guys? Halloween's hitting tomorrow, Tuesday. So what's that weather going to look like? For now, into tonight through tomorrow morning, got a lot of freeze warnings, winter weather advisories, freeze watches in effect for the whole, central and, Ohio Valley area in the U.S. That's going to be for the overnight hours, temperatures in the low 20s to low 30s, kind of that whole range. So time to bring in those plants overnight. And then we got those winter weather advisories up in Maine, up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan for some lake effect snow, and then a couple of wind advisories as well for some wind gusts here and there, but it's going to be a cold wind. So here's your future temperatures. All right, here's what we're looking at for today through the remainder of the week. 5 p.m. today, a little warmer down in the South Plains, 43 degrees in Oklahoma City, 49 in Dallas, and still waiting on that cold front out east. Then there it goes, and into your Tuesday, now we're getting colder weather out through the whole southeast, through the South Plains, up through the Midwest on Tuesday by around 7 p.m. So that's your trick-or-treating hour. Then things are going to continue into Wednesday, and as that low pressure system continues to shift off the coast, we'll start to see warmer weather creeping back up north by the end of the work week, and getting a little bit better by Friday afternoon in the 50s in the South Plains. So chilly, and we'll have a long cold week, going to limit those storm chances. But again, it could potentially also affect some roofing, some trick-or-treating if you got any plans for that. So here we are by Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, about that time to get out there with those candy buckets and knock on some doors. So might be dealing with some snow if you're up in the Chicagoland area. I'm sure that's a good deal for you guys, used to the cold out there. A little bit of rain off the mid-Atlantic. Everywhere else is going to be pretty clear but cold. And then, into Saturday, could potentially see another system tracking through the upper, like the northern Rockies, and bringing some cold rain and snow. So for snow accumulations into today through tomorrow, by Tuesday afternoon, going to see a couple inches possible through central Minnesota and Wisconsin. And then, Tuesday by 6 p.m., going to see just a dusting, but still some snow possible again through this kind of whole area in the upper Ohio Valley. And then all of that moves off to the east through the northeast by your Wednesday. But, that's kind of what you're dealing with for trick-or-treating. Here it is for roofing. And everything kind of put together. So we got our temperatures, wind gusts, precipitation type here. So easy little graphic to look at for your plans into today through tomorrow. Monday at 3, so just a few hours from now, going to get some rain moving through the southeast all the way up into New England, where it shifts into snow if you're up in Maine in that winter storm warning, or winter weather advisory, sorry. Going to be in the 50s and 60s if you're out to the east of that front. 40s out to the west, not dealing with a ton of wind. But I know roofing does get a little tricky once you drop below 40, so you're kind of towing that line there today. And then into tomorrow, a little bit of snow, a little bit of rain, but that line is fizzling out along the cold front, so most folks seeing some sunny skies, just staying cold into your Tuesday, and then, back at it, still more snow, possible rain showers to work with in the Ohio Valley. Everybody else pretty frigid out. While we wait for some warm air to return to the central states. So, going to leave you guys with this. This is our triple temp forecast. I guess I'll stand over here, but most of us in Denver, OKC, Dallas, Chicago, Minneapolis, that's going to be our 5 cities we're watching here right now. Most of us, though, are sitting in the freezing temperatures overnight for the next couple of days here, and then, popping back up into the, above freezing temperatures during the day. Dallas, you guys are going to be the warmest on the board here, sitting in the mid-40s for your Tuesday afternoon, but really everybody else is pretty chilly, and then you see those temperatures generally start to trend upward by your Friday into your Saturday. As, that zonal pattern happens, we start to see things flatten out in our jet stream. So that's what we got for the next 48 hours, guys. I hope that's helpful for your roofing and for your Halloween forecast. Dress warm out there. You guys can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Hit See First on Facebook so you never miss a live video. Smash that subscribe button everywhere else. And then if you want to get in contact, guys, call us, email us, check out our website, or scan that QR code up above me, click the link in our description, and we'll get you access to our severe weather mapping products. And we'll be back here tomorrow to let you guys know more what it's looking like into your Halloween night, as well as any pattern changes happening later this week. But for now, I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers. Thanks for watching.